don't know. Hello. I'm waiting for my thing to start. There we go. I believe I am live. Hello. How's everybody today? Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I am your host, LisaMarie. And for this is Wellness Wednesday. We're talking tonight about the strangest secret in the world. This was written by Earl Nightingale back in the early 1950s after Think and Grow Rich, after both books, The Science of Getting Rich and Think and Grow Rich. Earl Nightingale. Now, when I first started in network marketing back 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it is, doesn't matter. My upline told me to take the strangest secret in the world and listen to it every day for 30 days. You miss a day, start over. And they said, your life will change. Okay. So, since then, my new mentors have bigger and wilder things, but for newbies in the self-development, self-help area, this is a perfect way to start. It's only 30 minutes long, 30 minutes a day. Listen to it every day. If you have extra time, listen to it more often, and just, you can listen to it while doing taking it in, even though we are doing something else. Not as much if we had our full focus, but you still are going to retain some of this, okay? My intentions here tonight are to get you to think your life into abundance. How cool would that be? Okay. Already did that. I actually am going to leave the link for this video on YouTube in the comments when I'm through. I don't think I can do it right now. I don't know. I don't believe that I can. So I will leave that at the end. Okay. Now, I am not telling you what I'm telling you tonight to get you into network marketing. That's not what this is about. It doesn't matter what you do or what you do not do. Makes no difference, okay? This is for everyone. Everybody needs some sort of self-development. I didn't think this was true. I fought it for years. The last 5 years, I didn't believe it, but boy, do I now. And I have noticed a significant change in myself. And I've been doing this hard. I mean, doing it with everything I got for at least 6 months now. And I do see a huge change. So I'm excited about that. Okay, but I can give you tools. I can tell you what you need to do, but ultimately it is going to be up to you. You will see a difference within 30 days if you are consistent. If you're not, nobody else can take the fault of that. That is up to you. In my opinion, we as a society, oh my God, talk about stutter. We as a society typically do is we listen to whatever it is that we hear. We listen to that, and most of the time we believe it like it's gospel, don't we? As my mentor says, he has this coined phrase: when you don't know what you don't know, and then you learned it, when would you like to know that? All these things that we hear, how do you know that it's true? And if you found out that it wasn't true, wouldn't you want to know that immediately? I mean, seriously. Back in the 40s, Nobel Peace, Albert Schweitzer was asked by a reporter, what is wrong with people today? And he pondered on that for a long moment. And then he finally said, this is written many years ago, and I'm using their verbiage, so just keep that in mind. He said, men just don't think. Men just don't think. In the early 50s, when Earl Nightingale published this, he said our country was a golden opportunity for any man or woman. Any man or woman. The land of endless possibilities living in America. The era that every man, woman, child have been waiting for thousands of years. America, we are very fortunate to live in the most abundant place on earth. So what happens? Why do some succeed and some fail? Schweitzer said it's because man conforms. Who knows what conforms means? If you do, write it into the comments. Let me see some feedback here. In The Strangest Secret in the World, Earl gave an example. As they took 100 men, all of them aged 25. They all started out even slate. Okay? And each one of them believed that they would be very, very successful. You could see the spark in their eyes. You could see that they had a vision. At the age of 65, one of those 100 became rich. 4 became financially wealthy. 5 of them are still working. 54 of them are broke. Out of 100? Why did only 5% do what they said they were going to do? And the other 95% didn't. They say that the opposite of courage, especially in our society, is conformity. People acting like everyone else without knowing why. Most people think their life is shaped by circumstances. This circumstance happened to me. That is why I am not successful. Everything happens to them. Nothing happens for them. You see the difference? So they asked 20 of those 100 men, why do you get out of bed in the morning? Why do you go to work? 19 of the 20 didn't know. They said, because everybody else does. They did not know. So what is the meaning of success? Tell me what you think it is in the comments. What is the meaning of success to you? Okay, it doesn't have to be, it's not a right or a wrong answer. What does it mean to you? Because your thoughts matter. Your thoughts are what is forming your future. Okay? So let me tell you what Earl Nightingale says is the meaning of success. He says it is the progressive thought of a worthy idea. Success is the progressive thought of a worthy idea. Success could be a school teacher who loves to do the job. She loves that job. He loves that job. That is what they want to do. That is a success. It's a beauty shop owner who always had the dream of having her own shop. That is what she wanted to do. Success is a wife, a mother who that is what she decided to do. That is what she wanted to do. She loves it and she's good at it. Success is anyone doing a predetermined thing because he deliberately decided to do that. That is what they wanted to do. That is a success. Doesn't matter what it is. So Nightingale, he often wondered, in fact, he pondered on this for more than 20 years. He's like, what if, just what if there was this magic key that would unlock abundance for the whole entire world? He says there is, and he found that key. So he's going to share that with us now. We all have people in our lives, that always seem to do so well. They always succeed at everything. They are never in a foul mood. They are a happy person. They just are always on top. We also all know people that life just seems to happen to them. It doesn't happen for them. That's how they see it. Um, he thinks the difference, Earl Nightingale believes that the difference between success and failure is having goals. Some people do not have any goals. So that would be like setting sail out across the world in the deep blue ocean without any navigation system, without a map, without anything, the tools that they use to measure distance or whatever. No plan, no goal, no map, no nothing. 9 times out of 10, that one is going to be lost at sea and never be heard of again, right? The one that has a clear vision and has the map and has the direction, 99 out of 100, actually 999 out of 1,000, even higher than that, had a roadmap. They will get to their destination because they knew where they wanted to go. They had a goal. They had it in writing. They had a destination time. They had a destination place. They had a roadmap. They had a goal. Okay? Entire world. If you are good at it and you know where you are going. Nightingale says either success or failure. There is no in between. You either succeed or you fail. Now, the key to success, here it is. Okay, are you ready? Are you got a pen? You got to write this down. If you really, really can understand this, your whole world will change, and it will change rapidly. You are going to be the one that everything you touch turns to gold. Okay? Here it is. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. Just think about that for a minute. Okay? All of the teachers, all the philosophers, all the scientists, clergymen, they all disagreed about many, many things, okay? With the exception of one. And they all were in 100% agreement. We become what we think about. Every man, we become what we think about. Ralph Emerson Waldo said, a man is what he thinks about all day long. All day long. Sometimes when people go to pray, it's only in times of sorrow, in depression, in sadness, in lack. You are in lack of. And so we're praying to God, please help this situation, whatever it is, however you pray. No right or wrong way to pray as long as you pray. But if we pray repetitively when everything is not going well, nobody wants to, that is not when we need to pray. We need to pray when we are grateful. We need to show our gratitude for every single thing that we have, that we take for granted every single day. This is the most important. You have to be grateful as if it was already yours. Act like you are already the person that you envision to be. Act like that. Okay? Very, very serious about this part. We have to act the part. Do you remember when you were a kid? Okay, I don't know who played dress up, right? Get into mom's clothes, get into dad's clothes, get into Uncle Harry's clothes, whatever, top hat. We played dress up. And did we not act exactly like our mother, like our father, like our uncle, whoever we were impersonating? Didn't we act just like them? That is what we have to do as adults. The same thing. We have to get it into our head. You know, and all that really simply means is if we think in positive terms, we're going to get positive results. If we think in negative terms, we're going to get negative results. Everyone blames the circumstances for everything that happened in their life. The people that beat the circumstances are the ones that they get up and they go after their goals. They can't find the circumstances that they want, so they make their own. Make your own circumstances. So if you think you are successful, you will bring that into fruition. We become what we think about. If you think that you are a failure and nothing works out for you, that is exactly what you are putting out there. So that is exactly what you're going to get back. You absolutely will bring failure into fruition, just as if you could bring success into fruition. Fruition, you're planting a seed, a fruit. Okay, think of a farmer. And Earl Nightingale talks about this in the story. Think of a farmer, he has two seeds. Okay, one is called I can't remember the name of it. One is a seed of corn. The other one is called nightly shade, a very dangerous poison. I mean, if ingested, dead immediately. Okay, so they plant, or they get the ground ready to be planted. You know, they till it, they turn it up, they plant the seed. One was the shade, the nightshade, the poison. The other one is a seed of corn. The ground does not matter. It doesn't care what that farmer plants. As long as he tends to it, he takes care of it, it will grow. Okay? The ground doesn't care what kind of seeds you plant. So you plant, one with the corn, one with the shade. The ground doesn't care, right? It's going to grow. It doesn't matter what kind of seeds they are. Our mind works the same way. It doesn't care what we plant in it. It doesn't care. The universe does not care. It will return exactly what you plant. As it says in the Bible, what you sow, so shall you reap. So when one's life becomes full of fear, anxiety, worry, all the negative emotions that we can possibly feel, we are putting that out into the universe and the land. Universe and land doesn't care. It's going to reap what we sow. Okay. If we think about nothing, we become nothing. If we think about failure, we become failure. If we think about success, we become successful. The human mind is not used. We take it for granted. We take so much for granted that costs money, or everything that costs money, we hold with the highest regard. It means so much to us. And we're boasting at the seams. We're just, you know, but we take all the free things that we are given at birth and we take them all for granted. We have a mind, we can think. We can think anything that we choose. Schools don't teach this. They don't teach this type of development. You cannot learn this in any university. This is what the world needs to be teaching. Plant your goal in your mind. It is the most important decision you will make in your life. All we have to do is just plant that seed in our mind. Tend to it every day. Nurture it. Water it. Okay? Take care of it and it will grow. Okay? That's all I got today. I hope you got some value out of this. This is really critical thinking. So please, if you didn't get any little part of it, watch it again. Share this with a friend. I would greatly appreciate it. If you got any value, please leave a heart, like, share, whatever. I appreciate it. All right. Bye, guys. I am out of here. Happy Wednesday.